Welcome Crystal Souls to this new pick a card. Today let's see who is coming towards you. So for this reading we have 3 piles available. We have pile number 1, 2 and 3. Take your time, you can meditate on the cards, and then when you're ready you can find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. Are you ready? So let's begin. So let's start with group number 1 and see who is coming towards you, traits and qualities about this person. So I see a family-oriented person entering your life, someone that completes you, that connects to you, and that is fond of you. I see a loving being willing to build with you, commit to you. The Ten of Cups really represent this sense of celebration, having the one that you want to celebrate life with. This is a time of happiness that they share together. So expect a person who wants to be with you, who wants to grow with you, and who wants to build something steady with you. So I'm seeing a committed relationship, a loving relationship, supportive person, willing to grow, willing to be in your presence, in your company, and they decide to grow with you for a reason. They bond with you emotionally, and they feel very, very happy in your company. They even feel grateful to have you in their life, and this is why I can see this peace that they share together, looking at this baby together. So if you do want to manifest somebody to build a relationship with, to commit to even build a family with, this is where you guys are heading when it comes to love. And as for the next card, we have the Eight of Wands, which is a card about speed, manifestation, and things going quick and fast. So I'm seeing a person who knows exactly what they want. Somebody that is not going to be in and out. No, I'm seeing somebody fully committed to you. And when deciding that's the one, I want to be with her or with him, they will move quick and fast because they know that they have a limited chance to be with you, so they do not want to waste time. I'm seeing somebody who is a conqueror, someone who wants to ascend and grow with you. And here you can see a Ritter. So to me, this describes a person who has enough to give to you. They flow to you, they ascend with you, and they make a move. So then they can manifest this beautiful connection with you instantly or faster. Number 8 and number 10 are numbers that you can see here. So number 8 connects to the infinity sign. So this could be about you attracting someone that is solely connected to you. Number 10 talks about completion. And we could talk about indeed somebody who completes you and who is committed to you. So this is what we can see with this specific number. Let's see now with the other cards what we have. So with the couple cards, we have role play and rich daddy. And this is funny because we could see a daddy here. So yes, you might be attracting somebody who might be the mom or might be the dad or might love you to call them this way with your spicy, intimate time. So rich daddy, again, this is telling you this is somebody who has enough to give. And maybe this is why they're looking for something a lot more mature and grounded, because they want stability, they want commitment, and they want to feel safely connected to someone to build with. So I see a person who has more than enough to give to you, especially materially, because we have rich. And then we have role play. So this could be the spice. I feel like the two of them could be this intimate time between the two of you. So how you might call them and things that you might love to be doing, unless this connects to their work. For example, they could be working as an actor, playing different roles, or maybe in their workplace they have to fulfill different roles with their missions or with their role they have to play at work. So these could be hints about them. Now, of course, these could be things that, resonate with your future and your intimacy, like I said. So let's see for the traits. You're attracting a person who is very intellectual and who has a positive mindset. We have the birthday coming up here, so perhaps it is their birthday soon or maybe yours. Maybe a birthday party could also be significant with how you guys meet, or maybe some romantic move towards you around this timing. For the intellectual connection, I see that you guys will talk for hours and you'll have this connection with them because you can relate to what they're learning, what they're studying, what they share, what they like, and especially what interests them. So I do see indeed a mutual attraction because there is this, mutual connection with what you guys love or what you guys are learning from or what you guys are animated by, for hobbies, for things you do, things you want to improve, discoveries you want to discover. So yes, these are things I can get and feeling that positivity from them. We could see a loving being with the Ten of Cups. So yes, this might be what attracts you a lot. Now they have this loving, mothery, fatherly side, but at the same time you can expect spice. All right, so let's see for these. Let go and unknowing. Okay, so maybe the universe or your guides are telling you, let things flow to you. Don't pressure things, don't cling onto somebody because this may be somebody you don't even know. We have the unknown, okay, showing up on this card. And I'm seeing this as the steps you take towards becoming somebody that will become more successful with the stars, or this can connect to the steps that you take in that relationship, not knowing where this relationship can go to. But we could see a happy family. Even the 10 of Cups talks about marriage, a happy connection. So this is where I see you going. So just trust, let go, and enjoy how things evolve because you're being guided towards the person that is actually right for you. So trust. I feel like this is really what the universe wants you to know about this next connection. The person that is coming towards you is committed, wants to grow with you. And for the rest, say no to them because they're not the ones for you. Let them go. And when you let go, this is when you presented that gift, that person that you don't even know about. So I feel like, yes, you picked this pile for a reason. Possibly you just needed to know that this person you're meant to be with next is somebody you have no clue about. So be open for the new because I feel like this is what will be a lot more fulfilling when it comes to the relationship you're attracting. And we have a first date, so that makes sense again. And the first meeting. So yes, again, I feel like everything is very connected and everything is showing you the way for you to be open for the new because that's a new person you are dating or will be dating after the first meeting, and show your feelings. And again, I see somebody wearing a suit, and you could see that wearing a suit, wearing shirts, suits again. I feel like this could be connected to the way they might appear, things they might wear for work, for example. But I feel like this is significant and showing you hints about maybe the way they look, the way they dress, their style, what they love to wear, what you might love to wear as well. And they look beautiful on the first date as well. Like they look very sharp and elegant. So this could be something to do as well when you guys will be meeting. And I feel like the first meeting will be a very impactful time. When the first date will occur, you might know deep within you that's the person I see myself growing with, building with. You'll feel the vibe. Or if this is something off, then you're being redirected. So then you can find this person that I am talking about. So this first meeting will be happening quickly. We could see things moving fast for you. For the timing on the cards, I'm seeing spring and summer, but especially the start around spring. Or this could be starting quicker than that, okay? I'm not wanting to limit when it comes to the timing, okay? If this has to happen tomorrow, if this is happening now, that's for you, okay? That's something to take. Do not wait until spring. But I do see that for the majority, you can be rather manifesting it around spring, or you guys will be dating around spring. Like things will be very serious around that timing. And they will show your feelings very quickly. I feel like the attraction is crazy. Like the way you guys bond, connect, and just connect with each other physically is something quite intense. So it might be difficult for you two to resist each other. So now for the physical traits, let's see. These could be things about you or it could be things about them. We have sexy voice, muscular, and seductive charms. Okay. And the way they look on the cards can also be significant. Maybe they are actually into boxing or fitness or any type of workouts, so they could be very muscular. Or you can be and they have, or you have, a sexy voice and seductive charms. Even the way she is dressed here could be significant. For example, red could look good on you, or maybe wearing a like a night wear could be something they like. We could see role play, and she's wearing a maid costume. I'm not sure how you call that, but this could be something to, do to spice things up between the two of you. Let's see now messages, what they want to share to you. Can I get your number? Again, daddy. Be daddy's good girl, and I waited for you. I feel like you guys are not going to wait any longer because things are moving. Like, things are quick and fast, and you can see even the bird flying with the flower here. So from my perspective, things are moving quick and you're ready for that relationship. So maybe they are gonna make the first move. I feel like the masculine is gonna be the one who is asking for the other person's number, or if not number, it could be social media. But you get the point. They are inviting you in and waiting for you. And be daddy's good girl. Again, I feel like this is the spice between the two. A lot of tension here in the air with this specific group. I don't remember much about all the cards because I prepare them and then I just move on and then I come back. So I always forget about everything. But I do believe this might be the only pile that is that spicy. All right, just so you know, because I feel like this is quite... like, the attraction is quite intense between the two of you. So these were the messages. Let us continue with the other techniques, and we have a few of them. So I will start first with the grid. So for the grid, we have here the zodiac sign. We can answer a question as well. So if you do have a question, you can start to think about this one. So yes and no, unknown, maybe. We have numbers, we have letters, and we do have zodiac signs. I'll be using letters and words as well afterwards, so we can get A+. Because yes, normally we don't get much letters, so I just wanted to add A+ with that. So for the answer, to me it's a big yes, because we have 3 on yes. Then we have unknown, maybe, but I feel like the yes is more powerful than that. So for the letters, we have A, B, and J. Is it? No, I. A, B, I. Abby could be a name. Then for the number, we have number 7. And 7 relates to spirituality. It connects to luck as well. So maybe you're eating the jackpot, attracting this person. And as for the signs, we have Aries, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Scorpio especially. I can see a little bit of Capricorn because this one is a little bit connected to it, so that is a plus. Let us now continue with the letters and words. So here you can see a name appearing, a place, maybe even with the other letters you can see something, a state, for example, something specific. Okay, so we have Cancer as a plus for the zodiac sign. Oh, I heard car and then I heard card and I could see the letters afterwards. So yes, car, card. So the card, I think about an invitation, like going to an event. We had the birthday card, I think it was here. Yes, the cake you can see here. So maybe that's telling you might be invited. They might send you a card or invitation to be going to that event. If not that event, this could be something different. Could be work related, could be some celebration, a party. We have he, sassy, love, flower, sport, play, and feel. And for these, let's see what we have, what we can create as words. Race. Maybe somebody racing in your direction. And we could see this urge, like, I want to be with you, and there is a lot of motion. What else do we have? Doctor. Could be their field, could be your field, or your studies if you're still studying. And I'm not getting much. Oh, vacation could be you guys meeting, traveling, or will be traveling a lot together. Maybe the motion was about that too, like making that move. So traveling, going somewhere together, or loving to do that when dating. Dragon is what I think about. So they could have, or maybe you're seeing a lot of dragons, and dragons represent fortune, they represent good luck. They also connect to spiritual teaching. So maybe they are teaching you, or this person can be teaching you things spiritually. So let us continue now with the dice. Okay. So what I see, okay, I'm seeing a contract. So I'm not sure if you guys work together, or if this is a soul contract, or maybe a marriage contract between the two of you, or maybe buying something together. Could be a house, could be a business, could be something you do in the future. I'm seeing a bond and connection with the bobbin and the thread. So maybe they are working in something like that, like fashion related. Threads. Yeah, I just think about a soul bond and connection, the red thread between souls. So this might be announcing destiny between the two of you. I see somebody who feels a little bit limited or attached. So there could be some attachment to release between like maybe them and something from the past, or you and something from the past. I'm seeing peace, love, and freedom in that relationship, building that empire together, or like I said, buying a house together. I'm seeing a person who is very crafty. They could have a mom that is very strict as well. Maybe this is what made them that successful. Like when you tend to have very strict or pushy parents, you tend to, often, it tends to be the motivation behind what they are accomplishing. Like to me, I had very strict parents, and this is also what pushed me to be a workaholic. That's my choice. But at the same time, I'm saying they because I have a sister, they always pushed us to study hard, to work hard. Although I did not really follow, I was a little bit of a punk growing up, but whatever I chose, I turned everything into success, luckily. So they trusted me, but at the same time they were pretty strict. So I have this mentality myself where I will push myself to actually accomplish big things, and I do want to, like, this is where I find satisfaction and fulfillment. But yes, I do know that when you do have strict parents, you tend to be a little bit more committed to things, or you tend to have a perspective that pushes you to like push forward, to not give up, to not be a victim, and to always find ways to improve. Like what my parents always told me is nobody's waiting for you. So if you want something, you have to go and get it. And I do connect with that vision. Like if you do want something in your life, you do have to make a move. You do have to take action. Same for love. Like I see a lot of people like, oh, I'm not dating for years. Like, are you doing something about it? Are you showing up? Are you talking to your crush? Are you actively, doing something? Because otherwise, the same, you will not get results, right? So you have to show up. Nobody's waiting for you. Remember that. But you can create yourself opportunities. So let's see. Anything you need to know. Group number 1. So we have stand up, and we can see the microphone. So they could be working in that field, doing stand-up comedy shows. And we did see role play, and we talked about acting. They could be with the microphone. I think about maybe somebody who is creating content, who talks in front of a mic, maybe. Or you can be doing that. I'm seeing a timing for love. So you might know when the right timing is for you to start dating. I'm seeing teamwork with this one, like feeling okay, feeling peaceful, feeling good. We have Fiji water. So Fiji could be a place you visit. Fiji water could be something you drink. You so sweet, okay. I'm seeing a wink. I do feel like the seduction is starting, or will be starting quickly with this person. And we have Titanic. Could be a movie that you watch, or maybe they are into romantic movies or things like that. Let's see now with my Oracle book, A Oracle Message. If you guys are interested, this book is linked down below. Same thing if you want to book a reading with me. Your level of self-respect is what you tolerate from others. Set it high. This one came up not too long ago for a group. So if you're seeing this message again and again, this is something to work on. Work on a high level of self-respect, so then you will be actually treated this way from others. This is what you tolerate, and these are your boundaries. So this is it. Make sure to write down what part of the reading you enjoy the most. I want to know. I'm really curious about what you're excited about that is coming your way. So then affirming it in the comments can help you manifest it. If you are new, join the family. Let's go to 100K together this year. I hope so. Thank you so much for your support. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Let's go pile number 2 and see who is coming towards you. So we have the Emperor and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so a big, powerful person is entering your life. I see someone who is steady, committed, wise, someone who understands how to build success. They have big plans for the future and big plans for the two of you too. Because the Ten of Pentacles is a family card. So they think about family first, meaning if they choose to be with you, that's because they see a future with you. They see that they can commit and build with you. They see a destiny with you. So that's why when choosing to grow with you, even to start dating you, they see your value. We have grapes appearing here. We have this old man showing up here. So this could be a sign that you guys will mature or grow older together. And this is what they want. They want to be with somebody who is ready to commit, who is ready to build, and who is ready to grow older with them. With the dog appearing, you can expect fidelity and also somebody who is fully invested with you. You know, the dogs symbolize loyalty. They're here, they support you, they give you love abundantly and unconditionally. So this is what to expect from that person that you are calling in. We have the Key of Life showing up, which is a sign for actually connections that we had in other lifetimes. And this could be why this person is holding the crystal ball. Like, this person knows there is a destiny to fulfill, or there is a soulmate waiting for them, and they want this person to come back to them so they can be together again. So they might feel a very strong bond and connection with you, or something calling their souls because you vibe the same. Your frequency of love might be the same love frequency. The same love language is something that you might have as well. For example, if your love language is gifting, or maybe physical touch, or this could be something with words more, they will actually share that, and they will understand and value and provide on the love language you are looking for. So expect a loyal person, mature person, steady person, even with their career. Materially, this person is abundant, they have more than enough to give, and this is why they want to commit. They want to build with somebody that they see is the best investment, even financially, to grow with. So for the couple, yeah, that makes sense. Couple cards, I forgot about them, by the way. So let me take you out, and marriage. That's what they want. They're dating to marry. Some of you might be actually very excited. Some of you may be like, whoa, I'm too young for that. But if not marriage, like I said, this could be commitment. So making sure that it's official, it's something they see as something that can be steady in time. They don't want just to flirt. They do want to date to get something actually strong and stable in the future. So if you are willing to marry, if you are yourself dating to marry, this is what this person wants. So, and I want you to do that when dating. See if this is their intention. If not, this is not the one I am talking to. And if this is not what you're getting from the dates or from the way you guys exchange conversations that you may have, if they're not there yet, of course, if they're not too young, because we could see a older person here. Maybe they're older than you too. But yes, if this is not their intention, this might not be the person that you need to date, because the person that actually resonates with what you might be looking for yourself is ready to commit and marry you. So they could take you out on a date for a drink. We have a cafe. They're having I don't know, maybe a glass of wine or something like this. And we saw the grapes, so maybe that makes sense with what they want. Now the wine can be again this maturing process, because from the grape, maturing it, developing the taste, etc., and it age well. Maybe that's telling you that they age like fine wine too. So it could be a good thing if you want to, marry them. Like you want them to still look good. So they could be aging like fine wine too. Then we have somebody social and goal oriented. This makes sense because to me the emperor is the money maker. That's the father. That's the one who's the pillar in the family. And this could be why they see that they have something to do or something to build when it comes to the family that they're building with you. All right, so they want to be proud of what they're building with you, what they're experiencing with you. And so then, like, I feel like when choosing you, they will really see if you have the same projections for the future, the same values, the same things you want to experience. Everything like that is going to be very important to them, especially things connected to family. So someone social and goal oriented. Let's see for these. Hope and intuition. So expect a person, and we could see someone who is very connected to domestic destiny. Like I just believe they believe in soulmates or they believe in soul bonds, and this is what they are intuitively looking for, hoping for. Like I want to find the one. I'm tired of dating to date. I want to date to marry. This is really the vibe I am getting from this person. And I feel like they are really chasing for somebody that is like a star. Like this person is or has to be very special to them. Otherwise, they don't really care. Like they don't really involve themselves in relationships that they see as not valuable enough or not steady enough, because they want to be connected to somebody and they want to feel safe. Like they want to feel secure in a relationship, and you might be wanting that too. This could be why your intuition is going to tell you if that's somebody to build with or if this is just somebody that is wasting your time. And if this person is wasting your time, this feeling is telling you to let them go, to not involve yourself in relationships that will not grow. Okay, if you don't see a direction, something growing out of it, let them go. So tell me how you feel intellectual attraction and proposal. We could say yes, indeed. They will quickly propose to you, especially when you guys will start to live together. This is what they want. Like they want to finally make things official, or you might be the one who is doing so. Depends who's watching here. But one of you will feel the calling to make that official, to allow this relationship to grow to the next level. So this attraction could be intellectual as well. We talked about the fact that you will have the same interests, the same things that you are interested about. So maybe this is why you two will love to exchange, get to know more things about each other, learn a lot from each other. This is what will create the attraction. Even the way they look on these two cards is exactly the same. And perhaps you can see hints about them, style-wise, could be hair color, the vibe, the face, something like that. And tell me how you feel. I'm seeing somebody who is able to support you emotionally. So for these other cards, we can see physical traits about them, and they could be about you, things they like about you, or things that you might love about them. So we have a baby face, high-pitched voice, and brown hair. And we have somebody holding a camera. So this could be related to what they're doing, related to their work. I see a person who could be a big dreamer as well with the full moon, unless this could be the timing, like you might be meeting or manifesting this person around the full moon. And I do see that as completion as well. So feeling complete, feeling good, even the circle around, just behind him, is really showing that sense of I'm safe, I'm secure, I'm part of it, I'm part of the family, I'm part of this person's circle. And perhaps this is what you've been craving for. If you do have somebody in mind that you know is actually somebody who holds power, powered with how they live, who they are, their manifestations, you might want to be part of their life. And this could be what this card describes. By the way, for the signs here, we have earth signs and we have Aries. If this is not their signs, this could be yours or this could be the season. So Aries season, or for the Pentacles, this is earth, so this is autumn. I have to just search for the codes inside my head. So yes, autumn could be the timing, or Aries season. We're gonna see more of them, of course, because we have more techniques coming up. Give your heart to me and we could be so much more than friends. So this is what they want you to know. They want you first to feel open, to tell them how you feel and what's going on emotionally. They want more than friendships. I mean, you can see that. Of course, they can see marriage proposal. So they are not present in your life just to be friends, okay? And if you like, yes, but if nothing works, we can still be friends. They're not interested. They're not interested to be friends. They want your heart, as you can tell. All right, so be aware of this. They're not in your life for that purpose, not at all. So let us continue with the grid so we can see more hints about them. You can be asking a question too. We have yes, maybe, no, and the unknown present here, so we can get answers. So we will get an answer, perhaps, because it's not a certainty. And then we have letters, we have numbers, and we have zodiac signs. I'll be using letters and words afterwards so we can see. So for the answer, we have 2 yes. So that's a big yes for you. For the letters, we have D, E, N, O, S, T. For the numbers, this is in between 4 and 5. So it could be related to a month, for example, could be a number that you see a lot. So number 4 is about stability, number 5 is about creation and change. So if you combine these two, they're creating or hoping to create a relationship that will change their life and that will bring them stability and commitment, which is what symbolizes number 4. My voice is dead, I'm so sorry, because I have allergies and I just opened something with chemicals, and so I'm dying right now. So hopefully I can survive until the end of this reading. Did I say A? Because I see letter A as well. But for the signs, we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, again Aries, Taurus, Gemini. So far, we can see more of them perhaps with the letters and words. So let us see what we have. So here you can see a name, a place appearing, something significant. I see California, C-A. I heard dad for some reason, but I'm not seeing another D. So if you do want to have a family, if you do want to conceive, this could be something too. Taurus again, because we had this one here. She and him. So masculine and feminine showing up. Heart, true. They can have a true heart, true feelings. For you, pay. Maybe telling you that they have a high pay. And we saw somebody who is actually quite wealthy. Maybe a CEO. What else do we have? Pack. Day. Perhaps we can see a date appearing. So I have 2, 1, 4, 3 for the numbers. But play with them, something can appear to you. I'm not catching much, so I'll just move on. Oh, I forgot. Let's pick these first. For you, I'll move these. Okay, so for the dice, I see a mysterious person. So possibly you have no clue on who the person is. The identity might be still mysterious, or they can just be a mysterious person. I'm seeing a shift. So possibly from a house to a castle. See? So this might be a shift because they have a lot materially. I'm seeing ascending together and finding happiness with the sun. For the dove, this one symbolizes peace, love, and freedom. You can be going on a picnic with this person. This person is a knight, so here to save you, maybe from the tower, the knight from the tower saving the princess. Maybe that's the vibe. But again, this could be someone who is determined, action-oriented, and we could see goal-oriented, so that makes a lot of sense. And I see a person who has a lot of people that might be jealous about possibly their success or possibly about your relationship between the two of you. So let us continue with the stickers. Anything we need to know? Okay, these two. Ooh, again, I'm telling you, you are attracting indeed a person who is very wealthy. And they're not choosing you for any purpose like that. Like, they're choosing you because they like you, they love you, and they see a future with you, and they just vibe with you. So if you're not materially, I don't know, like super blessed, it's not something to be worried about. Growth is power. So like I told you, expect a person who is indeed pretty wealthy. I'm seeing you being directed, like receiving a lot of signs. You can see a lot of signs appearing here. 5th Avenue, East 33rd Street, and one way. The crossing light is green. Famous Little Italy. What else do we have here? Nell's Magic. So these could be hints about what is next. I'm seeing a good couple here. So this might be how you picture you two together. Go, go, go! I'm seeing somebody traveling here. So if you are actually called to be with somebody, oh, look at this! We saw the picnic with this one. And look what is appearing here again, the basket. So yeah, picnic, and we have the food here. So perhaps burger. But yeah, I feel like you guys might go for a trip, a picnic, or something like this. I'm seeing antics, or maybe going for decor shopping, or this could be something you love or they love, like decorating their place. They might have a very beautiful house. We have good night, so they could be sending you good night, perhaps liking your post on social media. If not on Instagram, this could be somewhere else, of course. But here we do have Instagram. Could be a medium that you use to talk to each other as well. So that could be another hint. So let's see now with my oracle book, any oracle message and guidance you need to receive. And if you guys are interested, this one is linked down below, available on Amazon. Let's see. Do what you should do, not only what you can do. All right, so this can help you with that relationship. Do what you should do and challenge yourself to not do only what you can do or think you can do. So push that barrier, and see that you're capable. So this is the reading, guys. I want you to write down below in the comments what you're most excited about for this next relationship. What excites you? Because when you affirm it in the comments, you also claim this as your reality. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new, join the family. If you do want some personal guidance, everything is going to be linked down below, so check it out. Thank you so much, and I will see you on my next one. Let's go pile number 3 and see what to expect coming towards you, coming next in your love life. So we have the Hanged Man and we have the Page of Swords. I'm not gonna lie to you, this group, I remember some of the cards, I don't remember everything, but I do feel like this is going to be presenting this chaser-runner dynamic. So we have the Hanged Man, which is the one who is sticking to you, who is very attached, as you can tell. Now this person needs a shift of perspective. This person needs to not be as clingy as they are towards this person. So this could be you, or this could be the person that is very, very attached. If this is something that bothers you, or you don't like people to be too clingy or just too loving, like especially in the beginning, like you don't want people to be on their knees for you. Like you want that game, that tension to be there for a while. And so maybe this is what makes this girl a little bit like run away. Like she's still looking backwards, like she is interested, but she wants to be seduced, she wants to be conquered, she wants to be followed, she wants to be chased pretty much, but she's not somebody who is desperate for love. All right, so I feel like this reading is really presenting you this case, this dynamic between you and the person. So there is one that is fully attached, fully on their knees for you pretty much, or if that's the opposite, you might be on their knees for them. This is not something that is going to work. This dynamic has to shift. That's why the shift of perspective, like I said, needs to be reversed. So then you can see this person as like, I'm jumping instead of, I'm actually trapped, you see. So it is actually what your guides, what you might make them aware of. So maybe that will build more attraction between the two of you. All right, but the Page of Swords is somebody that is adventurous, that is curious, that actually wants to see what are my options. And you might be the one who is like that. You might be somebody who is not wanting to attach yourself to somebody if you don't know them much, or if you've just been talking for a few weeks or even a few months, because that's too new for you to know if you want to stick with them, build something with them, or even if you see a future with them. But I feel like for this person, it's going to be clear, like a bright day, because they might be fully falling in love with you. You know, some people just love at first sight is something they feel deeply, and that's real. But for some, it's like they need time. And this is what I see for the Page of Swords. This person needs time and effort to really notice if this person is the one for them, if you guys are compatible, if you work together, if you do have the same vision, the same desires for the future. So I'm seeing somebody who is a little bit more mature with their emotions and with their minds, especially. Like they think about a relationship with their mind. And this person is, I think about somebody with my heart. So their heart can be going quick in relationships, or going quick or deciding quick if they want or do not want to be with somebody. And this might be something, this person that's a bit more like with their minds choosing somebody, like that may be something that's a little bit too much for them. So for the couple cards, we have Let Me Take You Dancing and Let Me Buy You a Drink. I see a masculine who is a leader, someone who is actually a good provider and who wants to seduce again the feminine. I do believe, like, even the cards, they show a masculine who is attached and a feminine who is running. So maybe that's the winning dynamic, if this is not something that might be something you do or something you experience most of the time. So if you've been a woman and running after that masculine energy, it might not work, like it might just push them away. Now I'm saying that the feminine is interested, but at the same time she is willing that seduction to grow, to evolve, and not to be fully delivered right away, because this is not something exciting to her and also to him, okay? So Let Me Take You Dancing and Let Me Buy You a Drink really shows that the masculine is leading here, but is leading with steps, little steps that he takes to seduce the feminine. And I'm talking about energy. I'm not talking about the physical, all right? So, for example, a woman could be more in their masculine. So they might more resonate with the masculine treatment instead of the feminine treatment, okay? So this is something I see. Someone in their feminine who is seduced by the masculine, who is leading and taking care of her, but not on their knees for her. He is stable, steady, and good on his own. This is what makes him more attractive. So you're getting that, but there's a process to it, because I feel like the masculine is like, I will give you my everything. And the feminine is like, no, thank you. I can give that to myself. And so yes, there could be tension in the beginning, or just a little bit of distance. But I feel like the masculine will adapt to it. It's just the masculine needs to be aware. So we have sensuality and a content creator. So this could be something that they do or something you do that they like. So that sensuality, that sensual game, appearing very seductive, very sensual, is something that they will do or you will do, and that will be appreciated, maybe from both sides as well. Even the way they might dress or accessories they might use might build that sensuality. And we have a content creators who they could be creating content. If not a content creator, you guys could be talking through the phone. So maybe on dating app, on or social media, or this could be just that they watch your content. Maybe they're spying on you on social media and you have no idea. Perhaps you might they leave clues, so you might see and notice that. Sorry about this. Sometimes I'm saying sorry about this and you guys don't even hear because my phone was receiving a message. So fed up, and we have gloom. maybe one of you is gonna be tired of this. I'm fed up with this, or perhaps you're fed up of like how things are evolving between you and the person sometimes. And yeah, I feel like somebody's a little bit tired and a little bit sad about things maybe not working for them, or things taking some time, or maybe people not treating you the way that you expected. Now, are your expectations really important? Because sometimes I'm hearing people, or just even watching videos even about dating stuff, and for some reason when I look at them, I'm like, are you serious? Like, are these really things that are important for you to find when dating somebody? For example, it's like, oh, I need that height, or I need that style, or I will never date somebody who is a Scorpio. I'm like, is this really important? Like, for real, we have to have standards, sure, but at the same time, are these things you're looking for really important? Or does that make sense from a mature perspective? From a wife or husband perspective, does that make sense? Is that really something that is something to care about? Like, will that make you happy if that person is that height? Or will that make you happy if that person is not a Scorpio? Like, for real. Maybe that's the case. I don't know your situation, your story, but sometimes I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, it's out there to me. So I don't know. But I can see that a lot of you possibly are fed up with the dating, the dating thing, the culture, the cultural thing. I don't know. Maybe how things are these days when it comes to dating. Like, honestly, when you look at other generations, I feel like and I'm talking about us as like Gen Z and what's the other word? Millenniums, which is my personal generation. I don't know. Millennium. It depends. I feel like some of them are pretty lucky, and some like they're already dating, married, and having kids, and some are like still kiddos. And I'm more of the kiddos. I'm more still in that phase, but at the same time, it's because I love to be alone. So it depends. But to me, like, we're not lucky when it comes to how things are and how dating is and how, I don't know, how things are. Because I feel like for the majority, because rather on the dating apps or meeting apps or even social media, just one click and you are connected to somebody. So because they have so many options, sometimes they don't know how to make a choice, how to decide. And perhaps you find yourself sometimes, because you have all these options, I don't know what to choose. I want to be chased, and in that chasing, am I finding satisfaction and fulfillment? Most of the time, no. So the thing is, you tend to reject people without even experiencing them, when really before, generation did not have these tools, these things between them physically, so they had to meet each other, they had to date, they had to experience time together. And I feel like this is really what allows people to bond and connect and click and build stronger connections, when really nowadays we take a look at somebody's social media and we tend to give up because maybe we don't like their followings, maybe we don't like something that they post, maybe we don't like the way they look on a picture. but perhaps they look good in real life. So we have so many judgments, or pre-constructed ideas about them, and it doesn't help to build real connections. So that's why I'm telling you, it's harder for us because we tend to have perhaps more information. Maybe that's a good thing for some relationships. Maybe that avoids you to find cycles, I don't know. But at the same time, it's not helping in building real, deep physical connections. Like even sometimes I see people who dream about people that are not even physically next to them or will never be. And so it's just building dreams, but it's not building something real that you can experience and feel. And for this to happen, physical connection is necessary. So I dream of your lips every night. I knew you were my soulmate, and home is our refuge. Maybe you guys will love to spend time at home. You guys can be more introverted beings, or you will love just to stay cozy and just to connect and bond this way. Again, I'm seeing with the computer here that you might have a internet connection with them because we had the phone, the computer, or you can be working with them through these tools. We have photographs too, so maybe you guys will love to take pictures, content, create videos together, create pictures together. Or you can be working, or they could be working in this field. And you're attracting a person that could be your soulmate. Maybe that's why one of you is rather very attached because they notice that, and the other one is like, I'm not sure about this. I'm more looking for something that I can experience and not something that, might build a certain sense of dream. Because I know that a lot of people will not relate to soulmate connections or past life connections or, having different lifetimes, for example. Like it might be too woo-woo for them. And so if you talk about that, then you might feel that could be a soul bond and connection. They might be like, no, I'm not sure about this. Okay, so it's not something to talk about if that's something they don't really are open to. So for physical traits, these things could be about you or could be about them. We have somebody tattooed with short hair, we're wearing Carol style, and with green eyes. And the way they look on the cards can also be significant and connect to the way they look. So somebody who might have a tattoo, or you can have a tattoo, short hair, casual, and green eyes. She looks very mystical too. Maybe that's the way they look too. You can see butterflies as well, and they announce change and transformation. So this could be a very transformative relationship that will be presented to you with this specific, I want to say soulmate, but it's up to you to decide if you believe in this or not. Then for the messages, don't act so distant, and they won't tear us apart, I promise. We could see someone who could be distant, running, yeah, so I can see that they can act distance, they can build distance just for the fun of it because they want you to run after them. They just want somebody who is committed. I can relate to that a little bit too. Like when somebody, for example, in the beginning, you exchange with them, they're really in, and then suddenly they just pull back. They don't show much effort, they don't show much at all. It's like, you have to be constant. Like if you're not constant with me, friendship and relationship romantically included, I'm not interested. Because I'm somebody who has a very small group. I don't even have a group anymore. I just have one person I talk to, a friend I talk to, and that's it. Like when I entered 2025, I'm not sure if you felt the shift too, but I felt the need to say goodbye to relationships that just brought me more stress than happiness, that were too much pressure to me, that were just bringing me more anxiety, and I'm dealing with anxiety enough. Like I have enough stress in my life, so I really needed to say goodbye to some people or just close doors on people that I knew were not able to build with me. And I had enough substance to make that choice. But yeah, I just felt the need to really cleanse away anything that was a clutter or was not aligning with what I wanted. I also believe that the people we need to surround ourselves with, even romantically, they have to resonate with us, our missions, and especially with what we want to become. And if I want to improve, if I want to become a better version of myself, if I want to become richer or healthier or more grounded, more stable and peaceful, I cannot have people around me that will bring me stress, things that are not stable or not financially growing. Because to me, it is also a reflection of what is my energy and what is my future. So that's why I want in 2025 to make friends that will resonate with my soul's mission, who I am becoming. Materially, I'm not interested. Like, materially, I'm detached and I'm not influenced by others. Like, their journey is their journey, and I'll always support them to become richer and more abundant and happier and more fulfilled. But emotionally, I need people that are grounded because I'm very emotional, and you might resonate with that too. Maybe I'm talking about this because that resonates with you, and this is why you want to find people and choose to be with them because you choose them and not because your heart is going wild and crazy about them. Like, you want to be mindful about your choices and your relationships because you don't want to cry anymore. You're fed up with relationships that bring you just that sense of discomfort. Like, you want to find somebody who you feel safe with, who is your refuge as well, who is your home, and you're gonna find that. So maybe you act distant in the beginning, and maybe people told you that you're cold, or you're sharp like a sword, and that means you're cutting people off if they don't really match you. Now, I told you in the beginning, experiencing people is key to have deeper connections, because the things you see, the things they say to you, the things they text you, is not who they are and what they would say if they were face to face with you. So have this awareness as well. So for the other techniques, let's move on. For the signs, by the way, we had air signs for this one, or winter season. So let's see. All right. So I forgot to tell you to think about a question, but that's a yes, I see. So for the numbers, we have number 5, which is about change and creation. And number 9 is about actually what is perfect, what's meaningful to us. This also connects to divine love. For the signs, we have a Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. We'll see possibly more of them with the letters and words coming after. For the letters, we have M, U, V. M-U-V. So let us continue with these. So with the letters and words, you can see perhaps a name appearing, a place, states, anything really that communicates something to you. We have party, live or live, have, sky, by, if. You guys can be lovers, like sky lovers. Road. So they could be on the road or riding to your place. I was like, I heard date, and I could see that afterwards. So date, dating, Adi, ready. So only when you're ready. Todd could be a name. Todd, they trade. Maybe they're a trader, trading. Have lived by. Oh, perhaps they live by you, like by your place. Treat. That's what I think about. Eat. So maybe eating out. Tea. Rad. Read. So they could be a reader. Perhaps you guys will talk about the books that you read, for example, like the knowledge that you gained. Thank you. Troy could be a name as well. Doctor. That's pretty much what I can see. Drop. Yep, I'm not getting much with, I mean, we had enough, but I'm not getting more. This is what I meant. So let us continue with the dice. Wow, this one pops in all the three piles. So peace, love, and freedom for everybody. Then I see somebody who might be very, and we could see that with, where is it? This one. You know, somebody who looks quite magical. And when I see this dice, I always think about somebody who has this elvish beauty. Like, for example, I think about, if you're familiar with Stray Kids, I think Yunjin and also Felix do have this type of unique, mystical, elvish type of beauty, especially Felix. I don't know, when I look at Felix, like he was live yesterday, so it was on Monday. And when I looked at him, I was like, yes, this person really looks out of this world. Like, his beauty is very like magical. I cannot explain it, but perhaps you can understand what I'm talking about. So I'm seeing a bright future for the two of you, a happy relationship. I see your life shifting and changing, possibly a lot of people being jealous about what you have or this relationship that you have. I see a person who is a conqueror. So worry not, my friend, because we can see that one of you is going to be like, a no thank you, running away. But this person is a pirate. Like, this person, if they want to, they're going to go the distance with you. And then I see somebody who is very inspiring and inspired with this little lamp. Having a lot of ideas, a lot of projects with you. Like, they will just make you dream because their mind is very fertile. So let us now pick some stickers. Okay, the way just popped. System error, and we have the computer, we have game. So it could be a gamer, maybe having a PC, gaming PC, or you guys can love to game play together. If not about PC, it could be board games, for example. Maybe that's how you feel. Like, how you feel like you're fed up with dating and search. I'm seeing summer with this one. So this could be summer season as an important or season that connects to when you guys will be dating. Taking pictures again, we saw, taking pictures, collecting pictures on the wall. I see a dreamer as well with this one. A dreamer, we have milk, and in this one we have the what's the word? The rose. So maybe that talks about their intense romantic insides. A dreamer, that connects perfectly. And a writer, so they could be writing you notes, writing you poems, showing you love this way. You are magic, and yes, they are going to be exchanging with you, talking to you, possibly online, and showing how much they care and how much they like you, all right? And I just feel like this destiny is offered to you. Like, this option, and you picked this one for a reason, is offered to you because you're ready for love. Now one of you is going to be a little bit of a runner. So be prepared for that. Let us continue with my oracle book so we can see one oracle message for you. If you guys are interested, this one is linked down below, available on Amazon. Love yourself the way you loved your first love. So this is some inspiration for you to work on loving yourself. So maybe that will help you to attract this person. If you do want to have a reading with me, everything is also linked down below. And what I want you to do is comment the part of this reading that you're most excited about. Claim it in the comments that way. And if you want to, you can also join the family if you're new here. Take care of you. Check my other readings appearing on screen. Take good care of you. Thank you for your support. Love you. Bye.